All right, ladies and gents, tonight's beer is Boddington's Pub Ale. Now this is an English pale ale. Oh boy. Now, I'm a big fan of traditional English pale ales. And of course, because without them, we wouldn't have the surplus of American pale ales and IPAs that we have nowadays in this country. And I've never had Boddington's Pub Ale before, but I've definitely heard of it. But before I begin, I just wanted to point out something interesting of note, which is the fact that this is actually a nitro ale. What's a nitro ale? Well, nitro beers are beers that instead of being carbonated, they're instead nitrogenated. Nitrogenated, yes. Basically, there is still carbon dioxide within this beer, but there's way more nitrogen, and the reason is carbonated drinks tend to be pretty fizzy, but nitrogenated drinks have smaller, finer bubbles and tend to have a more smooth and silky feel. A lot of beers that are nitro beers are typically stouts, like for example Guinness Draft. And I haven't had way too many. I maybe I've only had like one nitro ale before, and it was an interesting experience. I think I had one of the Indo before, but I forget which one it was. So this will prove pretty interesting, and you can also tell that it's nitrogen. It doesn't explicitly say, but you can hear that plastic ball. That's a kind of a classic with nitrogen beers. I forget the reason why it's there, but anyways, sorry for that explanation. Without further ado, let's open it up and check it out. All right, nice. Give it a nice open. Give it a nice pop open. Whoa! Yikes! That was aggressive. That was an aggressive hiss. A nice pop. All right. Now, typically with this kind of beer, since it's an English pint, I would typically use an English pint. However, I've had this Boddington's Pub Ale glass for a while, and although it won't fit the whole thing, I feel like it's sacrilegious if I don't use a Boddington Pub Ale glass for Boddington's Pub Ale. All right, so let's pour it in. I gotta do this justice. All right. Nice, nice, nice. So, as you can see, it's got a nice clear amber golden color. It's got a nice smooth head. I wish I did a little bit better with that head since this is a nitro beer, but still. Looks very nice and smooth. Like a nitro beer heads tend to be a lot more fine and thin and silky. So let's give it a whiff and try it out. Yeah, definitely just a nice slight hoppy and nice malty aroma. Yeah, that's not bad. This is pretty nice. Yeah, definitely very, very smooth. The nitrogen bubbles really just make it nice and silky, and it's very, very delightful feeling. Definitely like I love the carbonation of standard beers, but the nitrogen it's really cool. It just has this nice smooth, silky feeling. Typically, I think it's better for stouts, but it's cool and nice in this sort of in a pale ale. In terms of flavors, nice maltiness, bit of hop bitterness in there. Well, nothing crazy, but this is just a nice simple nitrogen ale. Nitro ale, I keep calling it that. Pour a little bit more in there. Yeah, this is nice. Not an outstanding beer by any means, but it's good. I like it. Not bad. It's good to have this in the nice pub ale glass, you know. Yeah, it's good stuff. I recommend. Hell yeah.